Hello everybody, I'm Ernest. Well, today I'm at the ranch. I'm taking a little walk out here. There's a lot of new people on my channel that don't know we have a ranch in Texas. I grew up on it, belongs to my family. It's almost like 400 acres. And this place is somewhere, it's something that I hold very precious in my heart, and most of us in my family feel the same way about it. It used to be a ranch and a farm, had cows and corn and all the kinds of stuff that you get at the grocery store came from this ranch. And now it's just a playground for us, basically. There's a stake right there of the property line. We had a surveyor come in and mark out the property lines, because some of us, my parents passed away, and now we have to divide it between the siblings. So what I want to talk to you today about is wealth. And not the kind of wealth that you're thinking about. We all plan our retirement. I'll be 61 here in July. It's going to be June 1st tomorrow. And 62 is that magic age where people that are able to can retire at that age, or is the minimum age of retirement. So it's a turning point for a lot of people in our generation. And we all plan for money wise, Social Security, 401, pensions, all different ways to build passive incomes for when we retire. But the one thing that I think is not talked about is a wealth that I find even more important than money. And that's your health. How strong and healthy is your body? Is your body going to be able to take you through the end years of everything that we worked so hard for? Believe me, how you feel is a wealth. It's an experience in life that I cherish. I wake up and I feel good for the most part. I don't feel nowhere near my age, and most people assume that I'm a lot younger, and it's because I work out. I like to say it's diet and all that, and diet is more important than actually working out. If for those who haven't figured that out, that's the one thing I'm weak in is diet. I like to drink. I like to eat. I do drink alcohol. I did smoke cigarettes after divorce. I don't know, 7 years or so. I no longer smoke, but I do like to drink some Jack Daniels. I'm a big Jack Daniels fan. But the one thing that that people my age, my generation, seem to neglect is our physical health. That is a wealth that is more important than money, because with your body, with your mind, that's another thing too, mental health. I put that all under that umbrella. I've worked on myself since I've been divorced now, what, 8-9 years, 2015, yeah, almost 9 years. And this is May 31st of 2024. And I've worked on myself physically and mentally. I've fortified myself in a way, I guess you can look at it that way. My arm's getting tired. I need to work on some weights on this arm. So anyway, I worked on myself mentally and physically, bringing my health back to a higher level even when I was married. When I was married, I was about 25 pounds heavier and mentally not very weak. And I strengthened myself, or at least I like to think I did, to the point where okay, let me give you an example. So I was in the Air Force, right? I retired 24 years in the Air Force. I got divorced while I was in the Air Force. And I lost all that weight, started working out, had some help from mental health people, and they gave me the tools to strengthen myself, and I kept that regimen up years later. I'm still protect my mind and I protect my body. Well, when I was in the Air Force married, I was making like on the PT score, which is a running and jumping and all that kind of stuff, sit-ups, push-ups, stuff like that, I would average about 85 or so. Well, for the last 7 years, I guess I was in the Air Force after divorce, I was maintaining in the 90s. I was like 92, 94, which shows you some progression. But with a healthy body, I can make money. With a healthy mind, I can make money at my age. Maybe not as much as I could when I was younger. And I'm talking about working for somebody else, because they don't really look at us at my age group as somebody that they want to hire because of my age. But to me, that's something that we overlook, and I think it would be healthier, a better life if more of us took care of our health, mentally and physically, the whole body. I like in my routine of like physically working out, I do weight training, and I think weight training is very important for people in our age group, because our muscles start to dwindle, our joints, our bones, and everything can be strengthened by some sort of resistance training. And I don't mean, bodybuilder stuff. I'm talking about putting the muscles under strain, causing them to get strong. It'll make your bones denser. Now, be careful not to injure yourself. And I'm talking for people our age. We should be doing lighter weights and more reps, not heavy, lifting. Walking, running, if you can. But if you can't, walking is good. Some people say it's even better for you to walk than run. I like to run, and I don't run a long way. I'm talking 2 miles or so. That's all I do. When I do run, I used to do it a lot until I was like in my 40s, and the doctor said, I was complaining of knee pain. He said, well, don't run anymore. But at the time I was in the Air Force, I said, well, I kind of got to run. And I did it all the way until I retired. I was 59 when I retired. I'm now going to be 61 here in less than 2 months. And then I'll be down to that last year to 62. But I started thinking about my well-being and the people in my age group. And some of us have just given up or just decided that health is nothing you can do about it. That's just the price of getting old, and that's just the way it's going to be forever. And I'm just gonna sit here and eat the way I eat, drink the way I drink, or smoke, or not be physical. And because they've never done it in their lives, they just didn't grow up doing it. And I was fortunate in high school. I was a really fat kid. I still kind of am a fat kid. No matter how much I try, I still can't get my weight down, but that's because of my diet. You have to eat really strict in order to get that lean, mean physical state. But I did something about it when I was like 16 years old and lost a lot of weight over the summer, and came back and everybody was shocked. Like, wow, look at you. I was kind of buffed. I was working out. I was running like 7 miles. I was, it's when you had a lot of energy and a lot of time, and you could work on that stuff. Well, over the years, I kept doing it. Even when I was married, through all those years, I still did some workout. I ate way too much. I could say I still eat too much. But I've been able to maintain my weight at a weight that's manageable. But I could do better. Always try to do better in whatever it is. But because the most valuable wealth you have is your health. I strongly believe that. Monetarily, yes, that's important too, and I plan for that. But the other aspect is how you feel, how you look. What do you see in the mirror when you wake up? What do other people see in the mirror? Do they see a feeble old man? Or they see like, oh, this guy can take care of himself. This guy is attractive. Or I'm just a 61-year-old man who is just had his better days. Yeah, health. It is just as important as wealth. I come out here for these walks sometimes, and I'm gonna shoot some guns out here. If some of y'all follow me in the past, I have some gun content, and I haven't done any gun content in a while. Been doing other stuff, just like life. You go through different things and different interests. Hobbies is another one that I think people should have. And as the older they get, that's even more important, because now you have all this time and you're not doing nothing with that time, nothing productive, something to get up in the morning to be excited about or passionate about. There's a lot of things to living, like you say, your best life. And health is just one of them. And I count it as the most important, because how I feel is what my life is going to be like. If I feel like crap, I look like crap, I'm going to have a crappy life. But if I apply myself, have a thirst for life, life's not over at 62. It's just transitioning from a working or a career that you might have had throughout those years, and now you're going to a different phase. I'm going to find something to do. Maybe this YouTube channel will help me. It's one of my hobbies. I just happen to film my hobbies and share them with you out there. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.